Now, the International Press Center, IPC, and Yoga Africa, in partnership with the European Union, EU, have launched a campaign to reform Nigeria's electoral process through citizen awareness and advocacy. At a roundtable discussion held in Abuja to deliberate on the Citizens' Memorandum on Electoral Reform, the Executive Director of IPC, Larry Arogodade, said the proposed reforms aim to enhance the operational independence and impartiality of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, facilitate early voting and diaspora participation, advance party democracy, and limit the role of money in politics.
In other jurisdictions, in Canada, in South Korea, and even here in Nigeria. Today we're talking about the use of technology in our election. At some level, the use of beavers for accreditation and voting, even the whole idea of transmission of results. We've seen some reforms in that kind of situation. We have in the current electoral act a provision that gives an election official the power not to announce the result if he's held to ransom or he or she is under duress. These are reforms that came about because the media have it as its own agenda, did a lot of things that made it happen. So we are now trying to that election, but they do not vote because of the nature of their work. As you are talking to me now, in 2027, you might be asked to go and cover election in Sokoto, and probably you are registered.
The Director of Programs, Cynthia Mbamalu, said the focus is on key demands from citizens, including mandatory electronic transmission of results, reforming INEC's leadership selection, early voting, and resolving election cases before winners are sworn in.
The registration process in Anambra had a lot of issues. As citizens raised major concerns that the timeline was short and the centers were not adequately supported to register citizens. So INEC has a lot of work to rebuild trust ahead of the elections. One of the things INEC needs to work on, one, is increasing stakeholders' engagement in the state, engaging with media, with civil society, with citizens, with the political parties, and security. And the second is improve on this logistics. Anambra consistently, in previous obstacle elections, in the previous governorship elections, always records issues with logistics. And I think it's a small state. And I do believe that INEC can improve its logistics this time. And I think the other point is political parties, honestly, they have a big role in and reduce the influence of money. Because what has happened is our process has become so commercialized that some voters do not even want to vote unless there's money. Because
the memorandum also seeks to improve the transparency of election result collation and transmission and enhance the legal framework to facilitate the prompt prosecution of electoral offences. The European Union's support to a democratic governance in Nigeria Phase 2 program is supporting the initiative, demonstrating its commitment to promoting democratic values in Nigeria.